secret
Mais non.
apprentice. You'll use devastating force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt
Alors
down Jedi masters
YouTube des
on
problèmes.
iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th.
Bon, y a un problème
Twitch. Today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed.
Ok, désolé, ça a bugué. Je sais pas pourquoi ça a bugué, mais ça a bugué. On a rien loupé, vous inquiétez pas. Bah du coup, je disais YouTube parce que j'ai coupé YouTube comme un con parce que j'ai mon sable. On attend que Xenoblade 3, il y a Mario Striker Foot qui était balancé, voilà. Donc je ferai partie 1, partie 2 parce que j'ai loupé comme un connard. Voilà, désolé hein.
Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the
I'm back, vous en faites pas.
Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle.
Du coup, logiquement, ça devrait être bon.
Parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo
Oh, ouais, désolé, ça a bugué. Dédicace au mal.
Two Worlds Cross in the
Ah, c'est Two World 2.
RPG classic.
Oh, désolé, ça a bugué, mais vous avez rien loupé, ne pas.
Of the acclaimed RPG
Oh tiens, Chrono Cross.
To the Nintendo Switch system. One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this
Arrêtez!
like the ability to turn off enemy encounters.
C'est la suite de Chrono Trigger.
Soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Petite annonce, hein. Oh Kirby! Hey Kirby, c'est lui, regardez! Il est là! Il est beau, il est tout rose! Kirby! Kirby voiture! Kirby voiture! Kirby voiture! Trop bien!
Kirby's latest unforgettable.
Quoi? Je sais pas, Kirby voiture, Kirby Toyota. Toyota.
And the Forgotten Land. It
all takes place in a
mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
Créature mignonne, tu es là, s'il vous plaît. Être démoniaque.
Introducing Mouthful Mode. Inhale a car to zoom around. A vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or
le plomb Kirby VLC. Il va vous aider avec vos vidéos.
With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object.
Le frigo.
Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees,
ouais, c'est Kirby Odyssey avec pas de casquette, mais
continue to grow, and more resources will become available.
Il a vraiment l'air nickel par contre en vrai.
Copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
Oh ouais, Kirby Gladiator. C'est stylé. Ah, ça a l'air trop bien.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do?
J'ai des DD. C'est des DD, je l'ai reconnu.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, je suis en lendemain de mon anif.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Il a vraiment l'air stylé.
Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Nintendo Direct をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。Nintendo Switch 上で今回初めて MLB 打賞
Kirby Direct. Moi, ce que je veux, c'est le fameux nouveau Kirby version 2 là.
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross-progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on
Ah ouais, mais ça c'est normal, j'espère que vous êtes apte par la baballe.
Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
Trop bien de faire du baseball.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections.
Comment ça?
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here.
Ouais, mais c'est en cloud.
Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC. Every
Ouais, c'est en
entry
cloud.
is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can
Ouais, on
be
s'en
played
fout.
while connected to the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop,
Encore
or
à toujours, mais le problème c'est que c'est en cloud et le cloud ça pue la merde.
Integrum masterpiece for cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each
Je sais que ça va faire des hypes ça.
Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on
Ouais, mais on va faire que
Nintendo Switch
voilà, autant qu'ils annoncent le prochain cadeau. Ouais, je rigole, ça n'arrivera pas.
We're so glad you're here. Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find
Je sais pas comment réagir, j'avoue, Portal sur Switch.
You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes. And that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo
Oh, la Companion Collection. Et à la fin du jeu, faut brûler le jeu.
A classic comes alive.
L'Octopass? Non, mais à mon avis, ils sont en train de s'amuser à faire des trucs rigolos.
Unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its
Live
overseas
Alive!
debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo Japan.
Il y a, comment ça s'appelle, Triangle Strategy.
Present day. A martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future. A youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future. A newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, les fameuses pre-orders. On a la moitié du stream.
How was that? Next up is this.
One to Switch!
It's a new iteration of the
Nintendo
Wii
Switch
Sports
Sports! Yes!
Nintendo Switch Sports.
J'en ai rien à foutre. C'est trop bien, Wii Sports, c'était trop bien, voilà.
Included in the Nintendo Switch Sports game.
Le bowling! Le retour du bowling.
You might recognize these three from past Wii Sports games.
Oh là là, ça va doser. J'espère qu'ils seront full online. Hein.
Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time.
Trop bien! C'est trop bien!
Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking.
Bon, c'est pas des mi, mais bon, on fera avec, hein.
Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic
Ah oui, c'est Rocket League, mais avec des gens.
Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play Shootout Mode with intuitive kicking motions.
C'est fun. Badminton.
Control your shots left and right while keeping the
Badminton, c'est un sport c'est un vrai sport, quoi. On rigole pas avec ça. C'est dangereux.
Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve.
Sport d'alpha, exactement. C'est un sport d'alpha.
And spike the ball. The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system.
Ah ok, il y a du online. C'est bon, voilà. Bon, ça va doser. Hein. Si je le prends, soyez présents ici. Hein.
Opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face.
Ah, je vais vous éclater au bowling.
Try taking on this challenge.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr.
Nintendo
Koizumi,
Sport,
I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
Ah, c'est pour dire, faites attention. Tapez pas les gens autour de vous.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve with Takahashi.
Allez, vas-y, hein. On croit, c'est la Dream Team, on y croit. Alors c'est parti, hein. Là, nous avons un gros match qui oppose. Voilà, incroyable, il a bloqué le tir. Deuxième bloc, non, c'est bon, il réceptionne, il saute. Attention, il va avoir le spike et bim. Ah non, c'est bon, le spike est sauvé de peu. Non, j'arrête tout de suite.
And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over.
Ah, mis normal. Ah, trop bien. Ah bah oui, j'avais pas vu. Ah.
And Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball, and with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores.
Oh là là, mettez-moi cette patate.
Let's stop our match
Oh,
here.
c'était incroyable.
After all, we were in the middle
On sait
of
pas
a
qui a gagné, mais...
All right, I'll be leaving now.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches
c'était fort en émotion.
April 29th.
29 avril.
We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play Shootout Mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Oh, le golf. Oh ouais, les souvenirs.
And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd
J'espère que
definitely
c'est en
like to
mars.
ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the date shown on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details. Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see
Ah
a
bah
few
ouais.
more Nintendo Switch
C'est
headlines.
Wii Sport, mais Nintendo Switch, quoi. Le Switch Sport. Bon, Taiko, ok. C'est fini? Bah non, il reste une demi... il reste trop de 10 minutes.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania.
Oh, Megalovania!
Feel special.
Oh, on va avoir un bad
Racing
time.
into the night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band.
Ah bah ouais, c'est fait pour moi. Mais 100 balles, j'ai la flemme. Ouais, bah je comprends, hein. Mais ouais, les canards, incroyable. Mais bon. Osu mes Switch.
Drum to your heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival
Il reste 9 minutes. Mais où mon Xenoblade 3?
Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch. What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
Ouais.
The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
Bon, c'est Team Asano, donc j'ai envie de le faire, mais bon.
I swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle.
Ça qu'on attend Breath of the Wild. T'attends Breath of the Wild, moi j'attends Xeno 3.
And even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a
Pour
new
nous, il y a
playable
personne.
character.
Cuphead, ouais, qui est
Fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game. All it takes is one hit. Even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal
Oh là
Dread
là
mode
là là, c'est brutal, hein.
Can you face this
C'est
new
brutal.
challenge? And for players new to the
Oh, le
Metroid
one
series,
hit, quoi.
take advantage of increased recovery with
Ah,
the
ça me
newly
hit.
added rookie mode difficulty. This free update
Oh là là,
launches
c'est...
later today.
C'est vénère. Je le vois pour les puristes. Ah non, mais
Free
ça...
update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time. Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Earthbound. Si c'est ça, je suis refait. Let's go! Oh là là, ils ont ça. Oh putain, c'est trop bien. Oh bah moi je suis refait hein. Je crois qu'ils avaient délaissé la licence. Oh miracle. Oh miracle. Et là il parle de Mother 3. Et là je rigole. Ah oui, il balance carrément les premiers et tout, ça rigole pas. Et la Mother 3. Fatigué. Oui.
And Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Oh. Pourquoi j'ai des sous-titres qui sont lancés? Ah non, pas les trucs de musique à la con. Bon, il reste 5 minutes, pour l'instant j'ai pas eu le Xeno 3. Je suffoque. Je suffoque, au secours. Mother 3 tu l'as déjà fait? Ouais, mais ils ont l'habitude de délaisser ce jeu-là chez Nintendo. Après avoir Earthbound, ça reste quelque chose d'incroyable. Ah oui, Getsu Fumaden, on l'avait vu à je sais plus quel direct, et la DA a l'air insane. Il parle ou... Non, je crois pas qu'il parle. Hein. Ah oui, le fameux jeu Demon Slayer. On va attendre un peu, hein, parce que forcément, ils sont avec leur musique rigolote. On va quand même préparer la main, parce que je prends 10 ans à la préparer, donc... Oh, Lego! Oh, les Lego! Les Lego, let's go! Bon, il reste 5 minutes, j'espère qu'il y aura mon Xeno 3. Là, bon, je suis en train de me vider de mon sang, s'il vous plaît. Les let's go! Hospital, on connaît, tout ça, tout ça.
What did you think?
One more thing!
Here's some news for Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017.
Un nouveau Mario Kart 8.
We've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Excusez-moi, j'ai fait la blague tout à l'heure. J'avais raison. Désolé. Ma giga langue de barde là. Désolé. Oh putain de merde. Mario Kart 8 Ultimate. Ah là là là.
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games.
Ah là 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 là, je l'ai dit toute la journée. Aux gens, j'ai fait ah j'attends Mario Kart 9. Non mais t'inquiète pas, d'abord Mario Kart 8, on verra après pour le 9. J'avais raison. J'avais raison, je vous l'avais dit. Je vous l'avais dit. Bordel de merde. Ah c'est incroyable.
Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave.
Ah, je peux pas m'arrêter. Ah là 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 là. Ah, ça m'extermine. Putain, j'ai commencé le stream en faisant la blague, quoi, s'il vous plaît. Oh là 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 là. 30 balles encore.
You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pass membership. Or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
Oh là 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 là. Merci pour l'humour. Hein. Ouais, one more thing. You can Xenoblade
to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Xenoblade 3, Xenoblade 3.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world.
Yes!
Tell me, what
Yes!
with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
Yes! Xenoblade!
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
Ça va être le mélange des deux univers! Trop bien!
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword.
Je veux! Je veux! Je veux!
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go!
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh là 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 là, septembre 2022! Let's go!
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh là 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 là, let's go!
Thank you for watching.
Instant tricot! Oh là 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 là! Je l'ai eu! Je l'ai dit! Le t-shirt! J'ai fait, bon, on prend le t-shirt, j'y crois, c'est maintenant, c'est le nouveau projet de Mitsuna, j'avais raison, je l'avais dit, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, incroyable, putain de merde, oh là 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 là, oh ça part, oh je suis refait, oh putain de merde, merci Monolith. Bon, allez, des bisous YouTube. Moi, je suis refait. Ah, putain, Xenoblade 3, je suis trop content.